Apple has just announced the new AirPods, and while they look pretty similar to the old AirPods on the outside, there are a couple of significant changes on the inside. While we don't have the new AirPods yet, these are the old ones. There are a couple of differences to talk about, and I'm going to run through the specs for you and explain the differences and what's new. So first up, Apple has 3 AirPod configurations you can buy. The new AirPods with the wireless charging case is $199 in the US. The new AirPods with the regular charging case that has a Lightning connection is $159, so the same price as the first generation AirPods. And the wireless charging case itself, which is backwards compatible with the first generation, is $79. But the first generation AirPods aren't listed for sale anymore. The charging case looks pretty much the same as before, except if you have the wireless charging case, that charging light has moved from the inside of the case onto the outside on the front. So when you lie it flat on a Qi-compatible charging pad, you'll be able to see that light. Physically, the dimensions are pretty much the same between the old and the new cases, and in terms of charge time, it can still hold around 24 hours of a total charge. So in real-world usage, at least with the older first-generation AirPods, I get around 4 to 5 total charges before I need to charge the entire case. And both of the first generation and the new generation AirPods know when you take the AirPod out of your ear, so the music pauses. The first AirPods use Apple's W1 chip, while the new pods get a new chip called the H1. According to Apple, it promises a couple of different improvements over the W1, so here's a big laundry list. Faster connection times, so it's now 2 times faster to switch between active devices like the iPhone, iPad and the Apple Watch, and 1.5 times faster for phone calls. Hands-free connections to Siri, so you can summon the assistant with your voice and make a call or adjust the volume without needing to tap on the pods. Lower latency, so that's 30% less for gaming specifically, a more stable connection to wireless devices. As for battery life, they both have the same 5 hours for music playback, but the new AirPods get an additional 1 hour of battery life for talk time, so that's a total of 3 hours, up from 2. As from audio and sound quality, we won't really know what the difference is like in sound until we can get some ears on time. So that's the new AirPods compared to the old AirPods from Apple's specifications, but of course the real-world performance is going to be totally different, so stay tuned to CNET for more as we get our hands on the new AirPods.